Hola, pessoal. I hope my Portuguese is all right, guys. What's up, everyone? It's your boy, Matt Diazable, coming at you with a new music review. Ha, thanks for coming on by. You the best. Oh, yeah. Today, I am checking out the latest release from a band called Cold Mold with their latest EP, Straight Outta Cave. For those who don't know who Cold Mold are, they are a Brazilian beatdown hardcore band that just got started this past year, and they are based out of a city, if I'm saying this correctly, Curitiba. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but yeah, they are known for having very hard, aggressive, anti-cop, anti-establishment, wanting justice for everyone in terms of their like tone of music and style. It's heavy, it's hard. And I came across this band because, if I'm correct, one of the members, I'm not sure which, I know he's not the main vocalist in this band. He might be playing guitars, but he is in another band called The Clive, a Brazilian metallic beatdown hardcore band, and he's in this band as well. He reached out to me, and other people from the Brazilian scene have also like hit me up saying, hey, check out this band, check out this band. And I did a reaction to them a while ago. I'll put that down in the comments down below, or this section down below. But yeah, and I told them, yeah, I'll definitely check out your stuff when I get a chance and everything. And this is that time. Oh yeah. So I'm excited to talk about this latest release, or I'm pretty sure it's their debut release from the band Cold Mold. This debut from Cold Mold is a very raw, unpolished, and very unapologetic, furious slab of anti-cop hardcore music that thrives on a narrative of rage and just pure resistance, even though sometimes the execution doesn't always match the same energy as the ambition that the band is putting on here. And across 6 tracks, this Brazilian beatdown hardcore band really leans into militant samples and no-frill songwriting that just, gets their message across very clear. And that message is, cops are the enemy and the oppressed, they deserve justice. And the opening song, Make Them Suffer, really uses all these ideas in one, because it opens with a very chilling sample before lurching into some very slow, suffocating riffs and guttural bass lines. The overall mix on this song is a bit muffled and has a bit of a heavy presence to it, while the vocals are really sitting high in the mix, almost similar to like the band Mind Force, carrying the song's very defiant stance against, terrible cops. While the song does drag a little bit in pace, but it makes up for it because the thematic core of this song is about making racists pay for their oppressive nature. And that just lands so undeniably well here. So I want to play a small clip of Make Them Suffer so you can get a sense of just how it drags a little bit, but there's impact in these words. I raise my feet, yes, free, my legs out, your death has gone. Yeah, it's a bit slow, but man, they've got a lot of passion to their music here. And then you have tracks like Yellow and Menace to Society that really lean into that whole tsunami style, beatdown style of hardcore. Because you got some really super slow, dense riffs, very simplistic but very punishing drum work here, and a breakdown designed to just, level the pit. You're gonna be ass beating when these breakdowns come on. The energy is really here on these tracks, but the band's reliance on very repetitive styles of playing kind of dulls the edge a little bit on these songs. So I want to play a clip of Menace to Society so you get a sense of just how, similar to Tsunami they sound, but also it does get a little bit repetitive. See, it's got that like denseness to it, that heaviness to it that reminds me a bit about Tsunami a bit. And I'm also really surprised on these tracks because the backing vocals here, they're consistently adding a nice, harder, more convincing punch that kind of outshine the main vocalist's delivery. The song Owe You Nothing really benefits from another sharp sample usage here. with the guitars kind of ringing out in the background to really establish a really heavy and dirty atmosphere before the band just drops to another level of like gritty, sludgy riffs. And once again, the backing vocals just steal the show, really elevating the track from just being just another whatever track to, you know, being something more distinctive. And the mosh call out before the breakdown and everything, "You are fucking dog shit." Ooh, killer. That line just strikes so much venom to it. Even if, you know, the double kicks on the breakdown don't really have as much weight as they deserve. Then you have the song "Shot Twice," which, you know, injects a lot of life into the band here because the riffs breathe a little bit more. There's like a rap inspired vocal delivery that just locks into the groove, and the A-cap call before the breakdown just really nails the whole band's ethos with this track. So it's a quite fun track and has a lot going with it. So I want to play a small clip of it so you get a sense of just the grooviness that they're adding to their whole EP and style and swag. Nice little switch up from them with that groovy rap inspired beginning part of the song. And so by the time we get to this song, I feel like Cold Mold has really started to hit their stride by balancing out, you know, simplicity with attitude. And the closing song, Street Justice, might be their heaviest, grittiest cut on this EP because it's got some lower mixed drums and some snarling bass tone. And they use a Breaking Bad sample that just really amplifies the whole band's menacing tone. It's not really reinventing the wheel here, but their pure hatred for cops is just palpable and very convincing. You know they've gone through some injustices in their lives and they want the justice they deserve because they've been treated poorly. You can feel it in their vocals and just their like overall presentation. And so what really, you know, shapes this EP to be very compelling and very nice is that they have a really good narrative framing here and they use a lot of samples to keep that framing very compelling. It's a very cohesive piece of work here. Like, it doesn't feel like a collection of songs, it feels like a proper manifesto. It's ugly, it's angry, and it's deliberately blunt. However, that bluntness is both the band's strength and weakness. The heaviness, I will not, you know, deny that. They are a very heavy band, yet the riffs and the structures of the songs often feel a bit repetitive, and the vocals are a bit uneven compared to the backing vocals, and the production on here at times, it's a bit too muddled, so it really dampers the fury of like the passion the band has here. And Straight Outta the Cave is not groundbreaking in any way, but I don't think it wants to be. Cold Mold aren't here to be very polished, technical, or reinventing. They're here to swing some heavy, hard, and pissed off riffs and vocals that, you know, are trying to show light to a system of oppression coming from cops and just broken systems. To put it simply, this EP is for those who want nothing but, you know, unapologetic, anti-cop, beatdown hardcore. If that's what you're looking for, this is exactly what that EP is going to give you. So this latest EP from Cold Mold, Straight Outta Cave, I got to give it up to him. It's okay. It's pretty decent. So I would give it a good and fine 7 out of 10. Links down below. Tell me what you think about this EP. What are some Brazilian bands I should check out? And like always, guys, see you in the pit. Good things about you.